Hello there, people, and welcome to episode 0 of season 3 here on the Vortex server. This is gonna be a little special episode, which I'm gonna explain a bit about the new map and about the season change in general. So to start off, why we're doing this season reset or map reset is because of a huge lack of motivation amongst most members, like me, DH, Orb. Inside and quit. Sep seems away. I haven't seen Tyler on. Just removed 5 people. And there was a lot of stuff not working on the last season. First off, spawn was really laggy. I think it was a bad decision or bad luck that that spawn ended up in an island because it caused a lot of lag for everyone to build that tight. And of course, Sepsin's potion shop with all the item frames didn't help much. But anyway, so I have done some countermeasures in this season to prevent that. Also, there were a lot of stuff that didn't work. A lot of projects were taken up that no one finished. Everyone kind of lived very far apart. The only people that really played was Clint and Mivora and Riz, I guess. So yeah, there's been a huge inactivity stuff, and so we decided to do a reset. We were actually gonna postpone it to around Christmas, but when you first have like gotten the thought of a reset, you lose all motivation to work on stuff, and yeah, it ended up being better just to do it straight away. So we're doing quite a different season this time. The main feature that's important is there will be no nether. No nether. You cannot make a portal, or you can make a portal, but it won't take you anywhere. It won't transport you into the nether, because there will be no nether. Now, that is to make people build close to each other, right? So we will not have the hub, people will not branch off, people will try to live close to each other, and preferably we want people to be able to walk to each other's bases and get some collaboration, and yeah, that kind of stuff. Kind of like Minecraft did with the world border, but I think this is a better way. People will wonder, how do I get the nether specific blocks like quartz, and netherrack, soul sand, all that kind of stuff. I will implement what we see here. I'm in creative, by the way. This is on a server. This is on our extra server at the moment. We are in creative. This is spawn right here. This is not natural spawn. Natural spawn is over there. I moved spawn over here to the middle of this little, pretty small ocean close to spawn. And there will be no building on spawn here. This is just a little square I made in MC Edit. And there will be some stuff here I will soon explain. But there will be no building at spawn. This is to prevent lag. Because for those of you who don't know, there's something called spawn chunks, which is basically a 16 by 16 square of chunks where you spawn when you die. That area is always loaded. So if there's a lot of stuff in the spawn chunks, it will lag up the world wherever you are in the world. And that also adds a tiny bit to wherever you are, even though if you're 10,000 blocks away and there are stuff in the spawn chunks, it will lag you up. So to prevent that from being a problem, there will be no building in spawn, right spawn. You will build some stuff here. Again, I'll explain it in a second. And there will be bridges going across to land, which is pretty close on each side here. Yep, there's land there. And you saw the island there, which is pretty close to the shore. That is actually, it's quite a lot of ocean this way. Well, except this island, I guess. But anyway, there will be bridges. And on spawn here, I will make a custom little, not really a build, just a terraform this platform a bit, make it look decent, and there will be custom villagers here. I will spawn in some custom villagers with commands that will sell all the nether blocks in exchange for netherrack. Pretty much decided on that. And but of course you can't get netherrack without going to the nether. So the way you acquire netherrack is selling stuff to other villagers. There will be half part villagers that will buy normal vanilla stuff like sugarcane, dirt, gravel, whatever, and sell you netherrack. So netherrack will be the currency, and you can go to the other side here and spend your netherrack to buy other nether related stuff. There will be like a stack of netherrack will be a beacon, for example, and to get one netherrack you would have to sell to get one netherrack would be 1 diamond or something. So you need a stack of diamonds to get a beacon. I don't know. We'll figure out the exact economy behind it later. That is the deal. So I'll do some work here on the spawn pad, make this into a little trading center with some start of some bridges. I don't want to do too much in creative because this is going to be a vanilla server. So I'm kind of just making a map where we're going to play vanilla on. And that is it. Now, the second big feature, if you go over here, since we're not going to build in spawn, we still want a place where everyone can build together, right? And yeah, it's cool to have a place where everyone builds close to each other, builds shop and stuff. Of course, it's going to be laggy after a while, but that's just the nature of Minecraft. Can't really do anything about it. This game is started as just a hobby, not Chad. And looking at the size of the game Minecraft now, it's really not really supposed to be in Java. Java is not really a good platform to make that big of a game. So maybe Microsoft will transport it onto another platform. That would actually be a good thing, I believe. But there's a lot of things that gotta be implemented then, like the whole community stuff, the mods, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Because as of now, Minecraft don't really take that much of your graphics card. It mostly uses your processor and RAM. It's really like RAM hardcore game. And it's laggy. You can't prevent it. Even with the best of stuff, you still get laggy in Minecraft. Which is just the way they call it. Anyway, we still want a place where people can build together. That's a cool thing. That's a great thing about a community, having a place you can build together. And you see it off in the distance here. Now, because when looking at the seeds for the new season, I couldn't just choose any seeds because since we don't have the nether, it'll be hard to travel long distances, and that require us to have all the desirable biomes within a fairly short range of each other. So that's why I went through a huge amount of seeds and found a good seed that has a lot of the cool biomes really close to spawn. So they'll be easy accessible from, for example, a horse. Now, because I had to choose a seed that would work good in the sense of biomes, I couldn't choose a seed that looked good. So to make up for that, I went in a single player, went to an amplified world, found a really cool mountain. I love this mountain. And I MC edited into this world. It was just a plain saver before. You see, this is forest biome, forest hills. And I MC edited in here. And of course, there were a lot of flat walls because I just chopped it out of another world. So a lot of flat walls, a lot of deep stuff. So me, Orb, Slash, and DH terraformed this. It took a lot of time. Took us like 4 or 5 hours to do. But it ended up pretty cool. Some more stuff to do. Maybe connect the rivers there. But we don't want to do too much in creative. This is just we're gonna do the bare minimum in creative, and rest we're gonna do in survival. Same with the bridges, by the way. As I think I mentioned it before. I'll just make a little like dock to the square. We're gonna have to make the bridges in survival later. This is the mountain. This is Mount Gerald. For those of you who don't know Gerald is basically a zombie with fully enchanted chain armor. Okay, yeah, the recording cut there for some reason. Anyway, Gerald is our server mascot. He goes all the way back to the original season 1. Actually, this is season 6 if you count the first 3 seasons. But we decided to do YouTubers only last year. Pretty exactly like 11 months ago. We decided to do YouTubers only. And after that we started like a new... We kind of restarted the server. So this is season 3. Not 6, but actually it's 6, you know. And back in season 1, Orb captured a fully chainmailed enchanted zombie in his trailer park, and called him Gerald, and he's been our mascot ever since. So we're gonna have to find a wild Gerald and place him somewhere in the mountain there. But yeah, this is Mount Gerald. This is our new spawn. It's pretty cool. Yeah, can't wait to build stuff in this place. Looks awesome. I know what location I won't tell you guys, but I have plans. Anyway, I will make a video later more for new members and all that kind of stuff to explain pretty quickly all the new rules and features and how to do stuff in the new map here, because that is important. This is more a rambling video, just to explain stuff. This here, temporary teleport to Skytex. Let's go. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm dropping in frames now. Why is that? Well, anyway. Yeah, this is Skytex. This is basically fancy skyblock. And it goes off some of the same principles as the season I'm gonna go to. This is based on custom villagers with trading. And this is a map I made or started to make like 4 months ago. I haven't done any work on it since though, but I got a lot of help from the server members. And if you know Skyblock, you spawn out in a little like dirt square in the sky with a tree, and you have to make a cobble generator and all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty common game type. The idea about this is the entire spawn here will be protected. You will have mining fatigue, so you can't mine any of the blocks in spawn here. And you're gonna have to start off by actually fishing to get your first like thing, which you get a free fishing rod and you fish. You can sell the fish to a custom villager against emeralds, and then you can use the emeralds to... Where's the villagers? I'm sure I spawned in some. Maybe I killed them by mistake. Anyway, there will be custom villagers. Is Gertrude here? No. Wonder why they're gone. And you can sell them to get emeralds, and you can trade emeralds for other stuff. So yeah, it's basically the same stuff. You have to grind to get items, and then you buy and sell and trade with economy here. The important note though is you cannot bring items between here, Skytex, and SMP. As you see here, we are at 10,000, 10,000. I cleared out the 2,000 by 2,000 area with just pure void. There's a void underneath there, so if you fall, you die. And yeah, it's basically skyblock. You can get here, you get your blocks, you trade back and forth. And then there will be 4 like docks on each side of the island here, which teleports you out 500 blocks out to a separate little island, and then you can branch off your bases from there. You will not have mining fatigue over there. And there will be some more stuff to it, which I will explain in that other video. But this is basically a separate little game from SMP, and it's on the same servers. You can chat with other people while you do it. You have to sleep at the same time, all that kind of stuff. Wait, is Greg here? I think all my villagers disappeared. Maybe I killed them all by mistake. It happens. Now to return to SMP, there's a pressure plate here. And yeah, this explains it. You cannot bring items between Skytex and SMP. The command that teleports you back will also clear your inventory. If you still have items you want to keep on you, go back and drop them off. This includes armor. This is back to Skytex, basically bring you back here. It will keep all your items. Let's take some item here to demonstrate. Yeah, and if you go on the other side here, this doesn't need to be here, you can go back to SMP. Oh, there's a hole there. And you will also lose all your items. So I will make the same thing for this one. This is teleport to Skytex. I'll make a room down here that basically says the same stuff. Remember to put all this back stuff away before you go. Probably have like a little storage room down here. Everyone has their own chest. So you can drop off stuff when they go to Skytex. Yeah, so that's basically you can teleport back and forth, play Skytex, play vanilla. Mix it up a bit. It's good to have. I could just put this up on another server, but again, I want you to be able to chat with people and be on the same server. Makes it feel more uniformed. And that is basically it for the season. That is it. Spawn will be untouched. This will be a square here. There'll be no nether. There will be trading. We have a cool mountain, Mount Gerald, which will be spawn, and you can play Skytex by going here. And yeah, that is it for the new season. So I'm gonna do a bit of work now. I have a ton of stuff to do to Skytex, some more shops to make, villagers to spawn in, some commands to fix, all that kind of stuff. I have to brush up spawn here, figure out the economy and all that kind of stuff. We can change that underway though, so that's not really a big problem. But anyway, so I will see you guys for the server reset, which should probably be in 6 days. Probably depends on how much I'm able to do. If I'm of course you can't release this before I'm finished. So yeah, these are up on extra server. You guys can come on here and help build stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, bye bye.